Welcome to Mindful Muslim. This is our second episode of Mindful Muslim, and it is powered by the the Muzammil Legacy YouTube channel. This series takes us all, you and I, on a journey through faith, growth, and purposeful living. It takes us on a journey through faith, growth, and purposeful living. And again, it's powered by the Muzammil Legacy, because we want you to know, to grow, and live purposefully. Are you ready to go on the journey with me? Yes, my name is Fakia Umulfrokon. And today, we shall be talking about spiritual confidence, building self-esteem through faith. Building self-esteem through faith. And it's the second in our series of Mindful Muslim, powered by the Muzammil Legacy. Now, in a world, we all live in a world that is constantly pushing us, making us ask questions on our worth, pushing us, asking us, making us kind of feel, inferior or so, asking us what we are worth. That's the world we're living in, a world that constantly makes us question our worth, our appearance, our abilities. It's a constant thing, constantly done. Let's pause. Let's take a break. Let's pause and ask, you and I, let's ask, what does Islam say about true confidence? True confidence. Allah Tabarakallah Rabbal Izzah does not see what people see. Allah sees beyond what people see. He sees everything. He sees beyond you and I. Because he's the Halik al-Bari wa Muzawwir, La'al Asma'ul Husna. Allah does not look in Sahih Muslim. Allah does not look at your appearance or your wealth. Remember? But he looks at your hearts and your deeds. That's the difference between you and I when it comes to Allah. Allah does not look at your appearance and your wealth and your family and all that. Allah looks beyond our hearts and our deeds. This is from Sahih Muslim. Your value is not your status, not your skin, black, white, red, whatever, not your salary, not your house, not the clothes you wear. Your value is in your sincerity, your submission, your striving to please Allah. Are we doing that? Are we striving with whatever we have? Are we striving? Is it for the pleasure of Allah? Are we doing it to seek Allah's pleasure? Allah, so like I said before, I like to repeat this, reiterate your value. Don't forget at any time that your value is not your status, not your skin, black, white, green, red, not your color, not your salary, no matter how big or fat or small it is, not your value. Your value is in your sincerity. How sincere are we all towards each other, family, friends, to our job, our commitments? Your value is in your sincerity, your submission to the will of Allah, Tabarakallah Rabbal Izzah, your striving to please Allah. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're striving to achieve? Is that what we think we are confident about? Yes, we can be confident if we're really doing it to please Allah. Now, spiritual confidence is rooted not in ego, but is in Iman. Spiritual confidence is rooted not in ego, but in Iman. Now, let's look at what shakes your self-esteem, what affects you, what makes you feel inferior, what somebody, there's a quote I follow and I like that: no one can make you feel inferior without your permission. Okay, and your permission starts is deep rooted in your iman, your belief in Allah, your submission to the will of Allah. Now, let's look at what shakes our self-esteem sometimes when we kind of feel inferior. Comparison. One, when people start comparing, you compare this to that, you start feeling inferior. Yeah, it shakes your self-esteem. Doubt, when you're in doubt, what to do, you're not sure and all that. You want to do something, you're not sure. You don't have that confidence to be able to forge ahead. That's number two. Comparison one, doubt two. The world's loud voice telling us we are not enough. I mean, how can you believe? How can you believe anyone who tells you are not enough? Of course you are enough, inshallah, mashallah, tabarakallah. If your iman is strong, you believe in Allah, and you believe that Allah is in charge of everything, He creates you, then you are enough. If you're a friend of Allah, you are enough. But when your heart is connected, you remember, when the world tells you that you are not enough, remember that when your heart is connected to Allah, like I said, your taqwa, when it's connected to Allah, you remember the following: that you were chosen by Allah. He formed you in the womb. Have you forgotten? He honored you above many of His creations. He formed you in the womb of your mother. If that's not miraculous enough, what else is? If that doesn't tell you that you're enough, what else will tell you? You are different, you are unique, different from any other person. Any other person is different from you. Allah, remember also that Allah honored you and me, all of us, above many of His creations. And Allah says in the Quran chapter 17, verse 70. Yes, let me confirm. Quran chapter 17, that's Surah Al-Isra, 17, verse 70. It says, وَلَقَدْ كَرَمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَلَقَدْ كَرَمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ. Quran chapter 17, verse 70. That is Surah Al-Isra. Allah says, and Allah is full of might, that Allah says that we have certainly honored the children of Adam. Oh, grace, subhanallah, Allahu Akbar. We have certainly honored the children of Adam. What else do you need? You don't need any verification, glorification from anybody else. If Allah tells you, Allah has confirmed He created you in your mother's womb, and He's reiterating that we have certainly honored the children of Adam. Quran chapter 17, verse 70. That is Surah Al-Isra. وَلَقَدْ كَرَمْنَا بَنِي Adam. Surah Al-Isra, Quran chapter 17, verse 70. What other guarantee do you need? What other verification, what other confirmation do you need to tell yourself, to know that you are enough and you're a special person, special breed that Allah created? Now, how do we build? Because the important, it's nice to be confident, but we're not talking of materials, ephemeral, worldly confidence. Now we're talking about about spiritual confidence. How to build spiritual confidence. How do we build spiritual confidence? We continue with that in the next video. Thank you. Don't go away. Please hit the subscribe button and follow or subscribe to our channel, The Muzammil Legacy. And this is the Mindful Muslim series, episode 2.